And Gavan, do we know yet how many Ireland will take in?
We don't know yet at this point, Aisling, how many Ireland will take in, but if that estimate of 4.5 million were to hold, then Ireland will be expected to accommodate somewhere in the region of 85 to 90,000 people. Now, part of the reason that makes this also difficult to plan for is firstly because there is no fixed European formula for how many refugees each of the 27 member states will take in. There isn't some sort of algorithm that you have to use. Instead, there are negotiations between member states about the resources that each have at their disposal, how capable they are of rolling out all these things, the conditions in the labour market, for example, and all of those things have to be taken into account to figure out exactly who is going to go where. But secondly, of course, there is still no knowledge as to how many people are ultimately going to leave Ukraine. The figures today are quite striking. There is now something in the region of 1.75 million people have already left Ukraine for other neighbouring countries. The vast majority of those, over 1 million so far, going to Poland. We can tell you that as of last night, just under 1,800 people from Ukraine had arrived in Ireland since the visa waiver programme was rolled out on February the 24th. Excuse me, the vast majority of those people are availing of that visa waiver programme. Only a very small fraction of those were already resident in Ireland or were coming for some other reason. But that is only a drop in the ocean of what is likely to be expected. And when you just consider that estimate again of 4.5 million people, perhaps likely to leave, and the vast majority of them going to EU countries, that would mean a full Croke Park's worth of people having to be accommodated in Ireland who may have no other connection or history in the country at all. Cabinet decisions will be ongoing about all of that again. Another cabinet meeting tomorrow where ministers will take stock of the situation, but it could be some time before there is even a worthwhile plan, let alone some sort of estimate as to how many people might ultimately be coming to this country.